Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On Hot 1025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. On Hot 1025fm.com. Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. On Hot 1025fm.com.
Oh, we are live.
Hello.
I'm trying to share it to you guys so you guys could tap in. But y'all hear me too.
How y'all doing?
Welcome to Let's Talk Love, where we're on the hottest planet in the station.
Hottest planet on the station in the world.
What my man say last night, because we're not in this world, we're out of this world, we're not a part of this world. Because we outside. What's going on, you guys? I am your favorite love prescriber, Ms. Love Doctor. And where there is love, there is always inner beauty. So you guys already know what's going on with my beautiful co-host.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Beauty on the Beat here. Ready to talk some love with y'all. Are y'all ready?
What's going on? I don't know. I can't get it to pull up on the face of the book. But
y'all on here. Come in, join in.
Make sure you guys comment, love, and share, because we'd love to hear from you. 702-551-5261. Make sure that you guys want to have a good old conversationes with us. And I know that's me making that noise because we trying to find a show to share it. It's just not working.
We appreciate you guys for joining us before the holiday season. Y'all see my friend looking cute.
It is the holiday season.
You see her? It's your season.
This is the holiday.
You know, she was our biggest gift that God has given us.
That's so nice. Thank you, friend. Somebody did inbox me like, enjoy your holiday. I was like, I am really enjoying my holiday. Every day, all day. But if nobody has told you to love that they loved you today, because we don't only talk love, we also share love. We would like to be the first to let you know that we love you.
We heart you.
And so another thing, if you feel impelled to say it back, tell us you love us back.
Come on, right?
That's cool. Put it in the comments. Let us know you love us back, because we definitely love you guys. And so, in honor of the jump off for Capricorn season.
Ooh, baby.
I know that we kind of low-key celebrate us every month, but we might as well go ahead and kick it off for this month, because we have waited all year.
Pop our shit.
All year.
We're ready
for Capricorn season to come through. You feel me? So today we are doing Chatting with the Capricorns.
Favorite segment.
Yes. So this is where we recap videos that you guys all share, and flood people's inboxes and timelines with. And so we just take the videos and we just have an authentic conversation about it at that point in time. So, yeah. We're going to do that one today. But let's do a check-in.
I was about to say, my friend, how are you feeling? feeling?
I know.
It's
I'm all over the place.
Before your beautiful, before we celebrate the Lord, but we celebrating you too.
Yeah, me and God, we like this. We tight like that. We like a minute apart. And birth, you can't get no tighter. I mean, I guess y'all Christmas babies. I mean, I get it, but everybody be like, that ain't even a real story. You believe what you want to believe. You believe in the Easter Bunny? I believe that me and Jesus is tight. Me and God is tight. I don't know about Jesus.
And him is Capricorn.
And he's a big Capricorn.
Just saying.
I'm like, oh God.
I'm just saying.
But anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Hi, y'all.
So,
come on in.
Did you
Join
see
the room of love.
No.
Join the room of love. Still nothing.
It's not there? Okay. All right, so let me see. We have an arsenal of videos that we have saved.
Yeah, bro.
I definitely I was looking at a couple different things, baby, that comes up like, on my timeline. All of our timelines are a little bit different. But I'm like, dang, it's a lot of things that are relatable with life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just click the button, see where we at with it.
Snap.
All right, y'all ready?
Provision is not money. Provision is infrastructure. If a man has the ability, the mind, the mental sharpness, and the fortitude to come into your life and provide real infrastructure, then he is a provider. There are seasons in a person's life where they 50 might not look like half the bills, but if he shows up in other ways to supplement and make it make sense, you got to understand that. And I'm sorry, ladies, I'm not sending this as a shot to discourage you, sending it as a shot to wake up. If the only thing you know of provision is a paycheck, then you know nothing of it. If that's what you think a man being a provider is, you have no clue what a real provider is supposed to do. That's why so many kept women are lonely.
He put that in there at the very, very end. He kept that in there very, very, very at the very, very last ending. That's why a lot of kept women are lonely. I'm like, oh.
You kept, but you lonely.
But you lonely. I don't know.
I 1,000% agree with what he's saying. 1,000%, because everybody does it. It's like when you ask people, what do you want? What do you want out of a relationship? I want a protector. I want a provider. What is a provider? What is a protector? Is a protector a person that's just gonna go out there and fight for you? Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. But what is somebody? I feel like a protector to me is somebody who makes sure I'm emotionally protected.
Yes, 100.
I'm mentally protected. I'm physically protected. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you make sure that this home is protected, but everything that's inside of it is also protected. And I don't mean our jewelry. I don't mean, you know what I'm saying? Not the material stuff. Everything inside this home is protected. And like he said, if you are a person who's providing things that I'm slacking, you're definitely a provider. You're helping me. You yinging and my yanging. You know what I'm saying? Because these things that I need, I might not need you over here for this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not saying that it doesn't help out, but I think a lot of people has gotten that misconstrued a long time ago, but only because of history. It has nothing to do with like, oh, we just think that it's about money. We were taught it was about money.
Yeah.
We were taught like, I'm your protector, I'm your provider, because we couldn't provide for ourselves. So I agree.
I somewhat agree. And it's not even that I somewhat. I mean, that is his perception of what... I mean, for the most part, yes, that is what providing is for, right? And I get that you're not always going to have someone that can go 50-50 with you, right? But the whole 50-50 thing is just it's a issue for me in itself, only because we don't do, everything is not 50-50. Financial, that can be great, that okay, we can focus on the bills and that's 50-50, but lifestyles aren't 50-50. Kids aren't 50-50. You not about to share 50% of the pain that I'm about to go through to have your child. So it's just, again, like you said, the emotional, the physical, that's a financial support, that's provision in certain ways. But I just feel like sometimes men will get that little piece. Some men will get that little piece of information and be like, well, hey, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. Like, I just don't feel like women or anybody who is in a relationship, if they can't add to you in some ways, and it doesn't have to be financially, because I've been meeting a lot of boss ladies where I work, and their fiancés or husbands, they're like, hey, but I'm the one that's in the house cooking. I'm the one that's cleaning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They like, like that for me. I'm not out here running in the streets and giving her every bit of issues. Like, she hold me down, I'm holding her down.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is a mutual respect. I know that I can make the money right now. Baby. Exactly. If I don't have to worry about the gardener needed to be called, or this needed to happen, or that needed to happen, and you are providing that for me, that's instrumental to all of my day-to-day doing it. And if I'm a big boss somewhere else and I have like a Stedman at home, I wouldn't be mad at that.
But I did my research on Stedman, because remember we had talked about that one time. And Stedman got his own shit going on. He ain't just sitting at the house twiddling his thumbs waiting on Oprah to come home. He got businesses and teach and do all kind of stuff. So it's about providing what your strong suits are.
And what your spouse or person needs. You can't say like, oh, okay, well, this is what I'm providing, but I need you to be exactly.
That's it. This is all you get. Okay, I get what you're saying. But at the end of the day, it's like, if this is all you have, first of all, stand in that. Be honest about it, because what's the difference of not being honest about it? Because we're gonna figure it out one way or another, But at the end of the day, it's like, also believe in yourself that this is not all you really have. You can do more. You just have to want to do more.
You gotta want to.
And you gotta be like on the same page too, where you really wanna. Y'all both want to progress. Like I've been like paying attention to a lot of relationships and stuff like this lately, and the key thing is that I'm catching is the person will say, they make me want to be better. They are making me better as a person. And at first I'm like, how does one just move in and do that? But I guess looking at the different aspects of things of what you need to be, I guess it's what you need to be better.
Knowing that my son is starting a relationship and like, okay, well, Mom, why wouldn't I want to listen to someone that has my best interest? Like, it's not, these are nothing that's astronomical that she's asking me to do. She's not telling me to go and walk and get cheesecake that is like hella far. You feel me? Like, oh, okay, if you want this, you're going to do that. That's not what someone that loves you is asking.
That's what your son's saying?
At 17, y'all, okay? So it's like, if I really want to be with this person, and I had to let him know, I'm like, I don't want you to change who your core is. But if you know that there are things that you are not good at, that you shy away from, and she's encouraging you to come out more in that to do better for yourself, do that.
But if he feels like he's not good at it, it's not your son in particular, but like
anybody
saying it. Like, I know you're encouraging me to do that, but I'm not good at that. If you can help me, that'll be great.
Yeah, but you
can point me in the right direction. That'll be great.
And sometimes you gotta just learn on you. You gotta figure it out. It's okay. Because if my son is saying that he wants to have a whole household, I'm like, bro, do you know what that really consists of?
He like, yeah.
Girl, for
I
sure.
know. I got this shit in the bag, Mom. All right, let's see. It says, when a woman starts falling in love with a man.
Ooh.
You'll even pick up a book and learn something about what he's into, so you can help him do it better. And when you start falling in love with him, then your voice changes. Yeah. You don't say, get on in here. Your voice gets real soft and sweet and mellow. Hello, baby, how are you?
That's that little
I just couldn't help it. I was just here thinking about you, waiting for you to come on home. You can come by motorboat. You can jump on a magic carpet and float, but get here if you can. You're sweet. You're tender. And that's the way you really want to be all the time. You don't want to be no hard-hearted Hannah.
Ooh, no hard. What'd he say? A hard-hearted Hannah?
That's not who you want to be. Baby, because hard-hearted Hannah's is horrible. It's a horrible feeling.
Exactly. Girl.
The feeling of falling in love, though, it feels so good.
It's the most amazingest thing when you feel it all in your belly and you feel like, oh my God.
Little butterflies.
Like, I'm so excited. Like, what are we going to do today? I can't wait for the weekend. Like, those are the things that you can't wait for. It's like, okay, that's what I look forward to when I'm getting off of work. Oh my God, I can't wait to go and see. I can't wait to see how is that. Like those are the things when when you just want to hear, well,
you care about everything about them.
How your stomach feeling? Did you go and handle those businesses today?
You drop your kids off. You need some help with that?
I can just remember when I was like, oh my God, when I first got with my husband, I was like, well, what do you want to eat when you get off of work? Like, what do you want to do? Like, okay, well, let me clean up your room because this room is just giving me anxieties. But you at work, I got you, boo. Like,
I got you.
Like, it was like, what do you, babe, you don't need, I got you. Okay, you don't have this. Let me get you some sheets. Let me, and that's just natural because we want to take care of the people that you love.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't tell me nothing about that. Okay.
All right, they say relationships and marriage matters.
What are some of the important principles to consider when you're in a disagreement with your partner?
Okay, so I say 3 tips, right? First and foremost, you have to remember that you are not the problem and your partner is not the problem. The problem is the problem. And it's up to the two of you to work together on the same team in order to resolve that problem. That's first and foremost, okay? Secondly, what's important, you cannot win a battle without losing the war. The minute that you were pitted against your partner in a conflict, if you won, that means they lost and ultimately your relationship loses. So you never, ever want to be in that position. And then last but not least, when somebody tells you that you've hurt them, you don't get to decide that you didn't. And so if you don't respond to your partner's hurts and wounds in a relationship, you will lose them and your relationship every time.
That's real.
I love her.
That's the one with the gray hair.
She do be wearing the gray hair.
Because it's so pretty on her.
She do be wearing the gray hair. Okay, so those are some powerful 3 tips.
And that's good. Because I love how she said, your partner's not the problem. The problem is the problem.
Conflict resolution is a serious thing. And I think like most times we are not taught anything about it. And you think the way you are is just the way you are. Like, that's just the way I am. And it's like, I don't know if you really even know that you're like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But I do think those are 3 that I would take into my relationship.
I definitely will feel that more now because I'm learning there are ways that you need to know how to fight and you need to know how to like articulate. And even growing up and doing conflict resolution as a thing at my school, when I talk, it may seem like I feel, and it's like, but that's when I know I can't tell you how you feel. I can only tell you how I feel.
Right.
But I need to learn how to pivot the words that I say of like making him the problem, not the problem. So that was a really good example for me to take into 2025, y'all.
No, seriously. Okie dokie. Let's see what we have next.
Checking account available balances.
What is better than hearing I love you?
Your checking account available balances. $12,617,290.56.
Gave me the chill.
Thank you, universe.
Girl. But I had the chills. Like, that was real. Like, okay.
What's better than hearing I love you? Your bank account. I had to put that in there. I was like, listen, speak to my heart, Holy Spirit.
Oh my God! Heck yeah! I would love that. And it's,
I know it's love. If I see that in there, I know it's love,
bruh. Okay,
baby, love me. Girl, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Okay, I thought that was cute.
I got to go. That was hilarious.
All right, I like this. Okay, so the first
better than hearing.
I don't know what this girl's name is.
Checking account available.
I don't know what this girl's name is. I'm gonna look at it as soon as she get done, right? But I seen it, and I had, when I see with the chat with the caps, I have to like get out of it, send it to our little inbox thing, and don't look at it. But the first portion, she's rapping as a man, and she's dressed in a suit. She looks very nice. And the second portion, she's rapping as a woman.
What?
And she's dressed as a woman. So let me know if y'all want me to drop it in the comments. But I was like, okay. I had to stop. I had to get out of it. Okay, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're going to do the check and the count.
Made bad decisions, now men ain't ish. No, you ain't ish. You put yourself in that predicament. Stepdaddy season, no, I am not the pappy. You need a baby father, call your baby daddy. And y'all be talking about sexual harassment, but if he's got the bag and the swag, he's attractive. Tall, good looking with the charm. Coincidentally, his flirtation is no harm. One man's flirt is another man's harassment, based on whether or not you find the man attractive. Always talking about be his piece. He needs therapy. Don't try to put that job on me. They say no broke women because they cause financial strain, but no boss chicks, they can actually walk away. Be just enough, but not too much. Have no other interest but to raise him up. And modern males are religious when convenient, quoting random scripture, part-time Christians. Always talking about women should submit. How about you submit an application for a job?
Let me tell you, and she's so cute.
Wait a minute.
She's dressed like a guy, and then she dressed like a woman.
Hey,
she killed it.
When I say she gave us both sides of like men and women, the things that they say, but then how they contradict the things that they say, but how it contradicts. So I'm like, when I be listening to the words, like, wait, what she say? Hell,
yeah. She said stepdaddy. She said, no, I'm not the pappy.
Girl.
Oh, no.
Ooh, girl. That just reminded me of this. Jesus. Yes. And that was a good one. That was a good one. You need to drop that one. Drop that one in the comments.
In the comments. I'm going to have to do
y'all
that.
got to listen to her. That was true.
Fund Me Lola. I'm going to follow her. I wasn't following her, but I was like,
follow her. She was talking real smack. She was talking real things.
What caught me was when she said, he wants me to be his piece. No, you need to go to therapy. You can't put all that on me. What is being your piece? You don't even know what peace is because you ain't got it. If you don't have it, how do you expect for me to give it? You don't even know what it looks like. So you want me to provide something that I don't know. And I'm not saying that's just on one side, because a lot of women are like, I need a protector and provider. We just talked about that. They don't even know what that is. So they all pieces, all with the P. Everything starts with the P. Peace, pussy, penis, protector, provider.
Shut up. That is how
the power of the P's. Okay.
Oh my God. I never thought. Yep. Damn.
The protector and the provider.
All the P's. Y'all better put your P's up. Okay. Come on.
All right. So.
Wow.
Let's go.
That was a good one.
What you doing?
Made bad decisions.
Hey, little lady. What you doing?
Oh, we got our chocolate drop again. Not chocolate drop.
Nothing. I just got up waiting on my Amazon package. I got a lot of them coming.
We'll throw some clothes on because I'm picking you up. I gotta hit Target, the mall, and a few more spots.
Oh, Target.
Then we'll go try that new restaurant we seen on TikTok.
You ain't said nothing but a word. With a bunch of smiley with the heart faces.
Now all I ask is that we don't be all day in Target. I gotta put your ass in a buggy.
The fact that he's sitting there like he fake typing all that stuff. It's called Just a Day in the Life with Your Person.
That's the type of energy.
It could all be so simple.
But they be rather making it hard. Loving you.
He said, we're going to try that new restaurant you had at TikTok. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I thought that was super cute. Anytime I see him, I'm going to just go ahead and throw him in.
You gonna throw
him in the arsenal because I know he's saying some good shit, but I be forgetting he don't say her response. You got to read it. All right, let's see what we got.
Having family meetings every week.
Wait, billionaires reveal the smartest ways to build wealth as a family. All right, so let's start over.
But having family meetings every week about the lights don't come on by themselves. Let's walk through the family budget. What does it cost for us to live? Let's buy that house in the hood. DA-HOD. Buy the worst house on the best block. Buy it, rehab it, live in it. Build some equity for 2 or 3 years. Take the equity, buy another house in a working class neighborhood. No mansions, no flossing. Buy it, rehab it, and rent it. Do that a third time. You do that 3 times, you'll be a millionaire. That was my mother's story. That's Juanita Smith, who worked an hourly job at McDonnell Douglas Aircraft and died with $1 million net worth, having bought and sold 7 homes. A person listening to this with an hourly job can become a millionaire. Now, somebody says, well, John, where's the capital come from? Okay, here's knowledge. Earned income tax credit. You earn $38,000 a year. You're listening to this program. You're a teacher. You have 3 children. You just qualify for EITC. Well, if you've never filed for EITC, well, you got a check for almost $20,000. You take that $20,000, you then use it as a down payment on that house I just mentioned. We're going to get your credit score up at Operation Hope, 54 points to 100 points. We're going to get your debt down $3,800. We're going to get your savings up through budgeting $2,000. You smoke? And go to Starbucks. Every week, that's $6,000 a year. You're making $36,000 a year. Help me with the math. That's almost 20% of your income. 2 ways to make money. Make more or spend less. This is rapping. I mean, this is a different form of rap. It's just, this is intelligent rap. This is the kind of rap that leaves you better.
I like this rap.
I like it.
Rap to me.
Either make more or spend less. What you doing? I'm always going to figure out how to make more. I do need to learn how to spend less, but with this economy, people need to really understand that savings is great, but if you just really trying to, like, you got to save. I'm not saying people, please don't save. Please do, okay? But make more. Figure out how to make more.
I think ultimately you got to figure out how to make more anyway, but I think that there's nothing wrong with sacrifice every once in a while. It's like, oh, this is what I do. This is how I live, but this is what I want, and this is how I want to live. But you just don't want to get there because you don't want to sacrifice nothing else. That's just my thought on it. So I'm about to go with this blueprint. I know it'll take a couple years of what he said, but I mean, I got a couple years to be a millionaire. I'm good with it. What's his name? Oh, this is Business X.
We good.
I don't know his name though. Let's see.
But we know the blueprint. We got to have every week how much we spending.
John Hope Bryant. Oh, he said the Hope something will help you with your credit. Oh, we got to find him. John Hope Bryant. I like that. He was dropping knowledge.
He dropped several things for us to be able to do. 2025, sorry.
Clearly, I was on some wealthy shit because I see the next video coming up say Black Wealthy videos. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Why don't y'all take a look at that sign up there? See what it says?
Boys in the Hood.
Cash for your home. You know what that is? It's a billboard. You step in and he's fetching? I'm talking about the message, what it stands for. It's called gentrification. It's what happens when the property value of a certain area is brought down. Huh? You listening? Yeah. To bring the property value down. They can buy the land at a lower price. Then they move all the people out, raise the property value, and sell it at a profit. Now what we need to do is we need to keep everything in our neighborhood, everything, black. Black owned with black money. The best way you can destroy a people, you take away their ability to reproduce themselves. Who is it that's dying out here on these streets every night? Y'all. Young brothers like yourselves.
You know, it's too bad you didn't get him. Be one less nigga out here in the streets we have to worry about. Hey, little man. How you doing?
Going in the house, Trey. Go on.
Something wrong?
Something wrong? Yeah. It's just too bad you don't know what it is, brother. You're doing exactly what they want you to do. You have to think, young brother, about your future.
Brother, I didn't like that cop in Boys in the Hood either. I was like...
He was pretty brainwashed.
Ooh,
He was pretty brainwashed. I don't remember him, but they show him in the scene.
Oh, girl, that was one of my... It was hard to watch, but you knew people that went through that, you know?
Yeah.
Or you saw it.
Yes, absolutely. 1,000% went through it. Like, when I think about certain things that I've been through and knowing that I don't, like, live a life of crime, but, like, growing up in Minnesota, getting drug out your car, getting thrown on the ground, like... I didn't have to be doing shit. I just was black. That's it. I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to school. You got me late. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna miss your job. You gonna lose your job. Like, take our money. Take things out of our pocket. Like, all kinds of shit. But we didn't know shit about being harassed. You know what I'm saying? And how to stand up for ourselves, especially being so young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember my best friend was, like, 6 months pregnant. And they made us sit on the ground in the snow. And I mean, for nothing. And I don't remember if we were handcuffed or like what for what? Man. Thinking back to things like these are things that we really experienced literally for no reason.
When I have guests that you come in contact and what they talk about, it's like, oh, well, when I hear about the hood, I'm like, I know a lot of good people that stay in the hood. That is just what they can afford. And what they see, they're not worried about somebody stealing something. They're actually worried about their lives being stolen from them, their family being stolen from them. So to me, everyone is so caught up about what crime is. Crime, to me, it's not... material things can be bought. It is always, you can't get and you can't change, you can't get your life back once you're dead, bro. Like, and to me, if that's all we see in front of us on a day-to-day basis, when you are good people that are in bad situations, because most of the time people are just really trying to live their life. That's it. Rather they selling drugs or the guys on the corner, they already have somebody higher up than them, having them to do B&A pawns to make sure that way, hey, this is what we need to do in order for us to survive. And that's what keeps this thing going. But I just get so tired of seeing, like with the man who shot the guy on the, oh my God, what's the health care worker. Everybody wanted to be like, well, how did they find out? Well, what's the circumstantial evidence? Why do we got to ask all of that? They found him by his expensive bag that he wore, and y'all wanted to go under one. Well, that's real circumstantial evidence. I'll be like, I don't never hear that when someone's bag has been taken out of their car and they are so upset that all of their stuff is gone and now they ready to shoot anybody that's right next to them. You know, like it's so annoying, and I have to just smile and be like, oh, okay, that's what you scared of? Oh, okay. Like, somebody gonna take your stuff. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of my material things. My life, my children's life, my family's life is the most important fucking thing to me. Period.
Yeah. I think, too, if we were to do, like, mass courses on gentrification and what it looks like and how important it is to the people who live in the communities that they grew up in and their grandmothers grew up in, and how to make them better, I think that it will ultimately create a new culture.
Yeah. I remember when I was on Section 8 and I was like, I should have bought a house. I could have been starting that generational wealth then, you know, because if more people know that you can do it and how long that you know people who be on it, it'd be like, bro, you've been living in that place 15 years. You could have been on that.
Yeah.
You know?
They don't know. Yep.
So it's like.
Want y'all take a look at that sign up there?
All right, let's see.
If I love you, I can't lie to you.
Of course you can lie to me. And you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. What Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain.
All right, I accept that.
Of course. Of
All
course
right,
you lie to me. Because I don't even want to care. What does the truth matter? And why are you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lied when you smiled at that cracker down the job, right? Lie to me, smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him.
I can't treat you the way I treat him.
You must. Because I've caught the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're unhappy. You grin at him all day long. You come on when I catch hell. Because I love you, I get least of you. I get the very minimum. And I'm saying, you know, fake it with me. Is that too much of the black woman to ask of the black man?
Was that too much? Is that too much?
Because the way it started sounded like, oh yeah, lie to me. He like, what?
Nah.
You want me to lie to you? No, I want you to put on the same face you put on with everybody, or put on the same face with everybody that you put on with me. Because then you can truly be happy at home with me if you really facing your truth out there.
Hey, when I seen that it's always resonated with me, but I never really understood it until I listened to it right now. The way she said it.
She said it.
She said, yeah, but that's relationships. That's true though. You can be so happy with your friends and so happy with what you call it, and maybe not happy, but like the way that you show your content of things and how you show up, but you get upset when you have to do that for your spouse.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in this context, yes. But in a situation where these people outside of the house, they haven't created any type of the memories that you've created inside this house. So we have a different relationship. So it's not that you're just catching hell. It's the fact that now I still have to face you. After having to do all this fucking skinning and grinning all day. And I still got to come home where peace should be. And I should be able to put the mask down. And I still got to look at your ass. And remember what you did last summer. No, I'm just playing. No, I like that. I respect that. But I don't want you to lie to me. Don't do none of that. Don't put no mask on for me. But I get what she's saying. My thing is, take your mask off for everybody else and be raw and true and authentic with me.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Love is a responsibility because you make a commitment. Love is that I'm here for you. Or as our friend, and we were talking about her earlier, Toni Morrison said, you know, love is a bench. And a bench is something that no matter what, when you're tired, when you're sad, you can sit. It's going to be right there, and it's got your back. And that's what love is. Love's got your back. Love is a responsibility because you make a commitment. Love is
not until a woman.
Wait a minute. She said, no matter when you tired, you can sit and it will have your back.
Love.
Ooh. I've never put it like that, but I think I like the way she worded that. Like, no matter when, because you never know when you're going to get tired. But to have that safe space to sit down, rest your feet, rest your body, rest your mind, and it got your back.
That's that love.
That's a protector. That's a protector. Damn, I like that. They say rest in peace, queen.
Dang.
Rest in peace, queen. Yeah, that was dope. I like that one a lot.
I do too. That was, oh my God, that was a really good one.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
That a man will communicate with the woman that he likes. It's not that men have issues communicating.
A man would
it's
do
that
any and everything y'all say men don't do with the woman he likes.
Yeah, you know how many men. Did you hear what he just said?
No, a man would do everything that y'all say men don't do and men ain't capable of, and ain't no more men like this. He would do all that without having to be prompted. Yeah. And he would do it with joy and glee for the woman he actually liked. And so sometimes it ain't, he won't do it for you.
And that's true though. People need to learn that.
I'm about to run it back. Hold on. Only reason why I'm running this back is because I feel, and these are my feelings, that people try to gaslight you and make you feel that what you're asking of is so unheard of. But this man, I love it when the truth comes from a man. And you got to listen to these men, lady. He just said what it is. Stop trying to make excuses for this man. Or woman. I'm going to say woman too, but quit trying to put in soft, cushiony things in the gaps where it's not connecting. You putting in fillers. Oh, well, maybe I'm going to feel this in here. I'm going to feel this in there. I'm going to get, no, listen. Listen to this man.
Not until a woman realizes that a man will communicate with the woman that he likes. Not that men have issues communicating.
A man would do any and everything y'all say men don't do with the woman he likes.
Yeah, you know how many men. Did you hear what he just said?
That he even likes. He didn't say love.
Everything that y'all say men don't do and men ain't capable of, and ain't no more men like this. He would do all that without having to be prompted. Yeah. And he would do it with joy and glee for the woman he actually liked. And so sometimes it ain't, he won't do it for you.
Not until a woman realizes that a man
the one that he actually likes. We're not even talking about love.
They ain't even say love.
We ain't talking about infatuation. We ain't talking about marriage. He said that he actually likes her. How many people are out there with people that they don't even actually like? And why are you with them?
Exactly.
Are you with them for status? Are you with them for
financial reasons? Are you with them
what society says you should be with? What they look like on paper? Do you like them?
It's a lot of. But again, that I love how you just said, don't give people, again, because it's not a man or woman, people the fluff in between the fillers. Like you said, you're giving excuses on why, some people do feel like if they could, they would is not a really good representation, because some people can only give what their capacity can hold of what they're able to do. But he just said, if a man likes you, like,
if he actually likes you.
If he actually likes you. And this
is and everything.
And I think that that's a whole nother freaking show about how to know if someone likes you. Like, bro, like that is a show in itself, because, again, you don't have to put those fillers. He just told us that if they like you, he wants to talk to you. He wants to be he wants to do all of those things that you want from a man. Chivalrous,
I would
loving,
say
all of those.
We can have a show about it, but I think it's so individualized that it'll be based off of what I want and what you want, having this type of conversation.
We can have a guy
unless we have more people in it. But my whole thing about it is like, I always tell you, me and her have conversations about me being in a relationship more than I would even like to have, because there's still her perspective versus my perspective. And I often tell her, like, my first major relationship showed me two major things at a very young age. I got with this man in my end of sophomore year, early junior year. We were done messing with each other when I was 25, right? In the first 3 or 4 years, baby, courting me showed me, like, this crown is real. Like, there was nothing, and he knew, like, she was going to wear a crown. He was going to get me one. Like, and then he showed me what a person who don't actually like you acts like. So I got to see both things in one person at a very young age. So that's why when I be telling you, like, if somebody like me, I'm going to know. Because they're going to show me. They can't be like, yeah, I like you. You don't talk to him. You don't see nothing. You don't this. You don't that. Yeah, I like you a lot. Like, that's nice. I like you too. But do you actually like me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get you. Because I be falling in love too fast.
With the thought.
With the thought. Oh my God. Like, bro. And you know what? Because I've been with someone so long, I feel like I don't know what those things. Now, I don't know. Let me stop saying that.
Thank you.
It makes it seem as if because you grow with someone, and then when you learn and when you stay or when you stick around and you all those things, it just, if you see like, well, dang, that sound good. This is what you say you wanted. Boom, like hop on. It's like, no, friend. Just because it's the car came in the way that I like it, I may not like the interior. I may not like
the features. What's the engine?
I may not like none of those things. Yes, I said I wanted this Bugatti, but the Bugatti, I don't like the color. I don't like the this. I don't like the that. And these are the things that I'm okay with being with, not just going to get that Bugatti. But I've always
I'm gonna get the car, and the car
always
is
lived
shitty.
my life.
It's a lemon.
Exactly. Like it don't work well.
The engine, the transmission is out.
Or it's so
the
expensive.
Engine light is on. The smog won't pass. Baby, no, we don't need that. And Mrs. Knight said, when somebody don't want you, you know that too. You know it. You feel it. You instantly feel it. And what I don't like is don't fucking gaslight me. When I ask you specific questions because I feel it and you know that I feel it, be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
That keeps you friends.
Yeah. But sometimes people don't like to be honest when it comes to like their relationship, because they don't want either the other person to make their own decisions. That's always something
what
that we know. You know how, like, again, when we have conversations, I'm trying not to make it gender, but it'd be like, oh, okay, well, if a guy, you say this, oh, okay, well, no, they don't want this because they're going to do this, or they're going to say this, so then that way they don't have to, you know, like.
This? What is this? I don't want this because I'm going to say this. And if I do this, what's this?
So you can have a man that says, hey, I want to date you. And then y'all could be dating, right? And then it's like when things are getting good or it's getting better or something changes in that, right? Or, hey, I'm about to have your kid. Oh, well, it just feels like so much pressure right now. I'm not really ready for that right now. That is something that everything is going good and you're having a good time and you're thinking this is going to be your person, but then that person is like, no, that's too much. That's too much for me. So
term your person.
You know,
still out for the verdict.
You don't believe that there's your persons out there?
I believe you have your persons out there, but I feel like the term showed up. And at the time I was trying to figure out the term was used with me. And then I didn't feel like I was whatever the term should be. I don't know. It's like, you know, if I'm this person, how did I so quickly not be this person anymore? You know? So it's like I'm still trying to figure out like exactly what that meant when it was being used. The term was being used. Like, of course, if we are connected on all pillars of life, I think you're my person.
Okay. You have to be on all pillars of life?
I think there has to be some level of connection there. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like if it's not 100% connected, there's a place of where it's respected. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be a whole thing, but you respect where I'm at in this thing, and that's a hard pass. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm saying like a pillar of life, right? Like we were talking about feeling for a protector, right? Being emotionally protected for me is a big thing, right? Now, meeting somebody who doesn't even really understand what that looks like, but they're willing to try, they're willing to make sure that they're doing their part to figure out what that looks like. That's what I'm saying. We're not fully connected on that, but you have no problem with trying to latch that thing up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You understand.
To make sure that we have a respect when it comes to this. It doesn't mean that there's an automatic connect.
Okay.
And you've asked me this question in a different way before. like I think that you think that everything needs to be 100% aligned before I decide to be in a relationship with somebody, and it's not true.
I'm not asking you. Right now,
we was talking about me.
Yes, but I'm just saying do you have to be, and that's anybody, do you feel you have to be aligned 100% with someone? And you just explain no. If the things that you want to be in line with and they notice those things and they are actively trying to connect those things, that makes sense.
It makes, so for me, my question for you is, what level of connection is okay? Like the number, let's use 100. So is it 50-50 connection, 40-40, 40-60? Like, what is a good connection number for you?
So I don't put
in alignment of you, your core values, and who you are as a person.
And that's what, as long as the core values align with the things that I align myself with, I'm okay with those core values being our pillar of our relationship. Because there are certain things that's a high on my totem pole, but that's not my core value. As I learned, that's not something that, being kind, being loving, being like honest, like all of those things are something that I want someone to be able to bring to the table. That is something that I want. But he may not be able to do 50-50, or he may, or not 50-50, but he may
50-50 a few times.
He can only do 50-50. And I've just learned, I don't know if it's me being a middle kid or just learning how to accept people for who they are. Like, that's it. I don't, what they lack, I feel like I have to pull up in more ways. If you don't have it, but I really want you, I'm not going to look at anything else. I want you. So if those things, and if they never come, yes, I may become resentful and bitter, and I don't know. I mean, it has happened,
If it never comes, it's never gonna come.
But you have, sometimes people just have hope in feeling like, hey, that may change, or they could have started with that, and it's like you want that, you want it again. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like, ask for it, and in my opinion, when it comes to your partner, it shall be received, right? Because if they're asking you for something, they're expecting that thing.
Yes.
To come to fruition somehow, some way.
I didn't
you know what
learn
I'm saying?
that I didn't know how to ask for those things. That's something that I just learned. And I feel like if you don't have the capacity to know those things, you don't, not the capacity to know them, but you didn't have that in your tool belt, right? And you accept so much, but you didn't really know how to say what you needed or what you needed from someone else. There are things that you can accept because you are not in the full space of where you need to be. Some people latch on to people that are
be trauma bonding and some emotion.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a real thing. I think a lot of things that we accept that we would never accept is due to the fact of where we are in our vibrational state anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, but I do want you guys to know that Ms. Love Doctor is going to be in the love seat next week.
Yay!
Not the hot seat, the love seat.
Why?
And because I'll be 45.
Yeah!
And it's going to be 45 questions with Ms. Love Doctor. So at this time, you'll be able to ask me whatever you would like to know.
We about to be nosy.
And I would answer it transparently.
Come on.
A couple of people already said, like, I'm going to try to embarrass you. I'm like, I don't know why.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't know why.
Don't do that.
But be sure to tune in. And, just whatever you want to know. Like, I'm cool with opening it up because I am a very private person. Like sometimes so bad is to the max, but it's okay because this is who I am, and I have to embrace all of me.
Yes, and we want to give you the biggest shout out today because we're not going to be on air till next week. It is your birthday coming up, and I just want to say, everybody, please tell Miss Love Doctor, okay, that's been giving us love for almost 3 years, the biggest happy 45th birthday. She is amazing. She gives that smile every Thursday to y'all, writing
Thank y'all.
all of our shows, and I truly appreciate you. So cheers.
Thank you, friend.
To my friend. I love you so much.
Okay, come through with the applause.
Happy birthday.
Love y'all. See y'all next week.
See you next week. Merry Christmas.